For you, this is a new video, but for me, we're starting right where we left off. Hello beauties, and welcome back to my corner of the internet. If you are new here, then my name is Mariah, also known as Live Life's Beauty, and I'm so glad that you have found me. And if you are a returning subscriber, then thank you so much for joining me again on another video. We are at part 2 of my summer switch out. So basically I am taking all of my winter clothes out of rotation and filling them with my summer clothes. Now if you didn't already watch part 1, you would have heard me drone on about the great British weather. On calendar it says that summer is here. Outside in the real world, you will catch pneumonia if you go out dressed in your summer clothes. So I got a bit excited and I took all of my summer clothes out of storage. Today we are going through my chest of drawers. So in my chest of drawers I hold my pajamas and my tops and t-shirts. When I say I switch out my pajamas, I'm just basically going to take out all of my really thick pajamas. So this winter season I did invest in some new pajamas and I could not be more happier, guys. I absolutely love them, and here they are. I brought this really nice sparkly red set and I brought this pink and silver set, and they are absolutely gorgeous. You know me, discount queen. I got them for £3 each from my absolute favourite shop, New Life. We have some really fluffy pink pyjamas. I do believe these were new to the rotation as well. The thing I really wanted to do was elevate my sleepwear, so all of my pyjamas are now matching sets. I am going to take this one out to get rid of this pyjama set. So that new pyjama set I brought, which was from a charity shop, was this set. How stunning is this? It's an all white set from Primark, and I do believe that I paid £7 for this whole set. One thing I will be taking out is all of my novelty pyjamas. So this is my Christmas set, and then this year I brought this stitch top because I thought it would match with the trousers. Now it doesn't, it's just a tiny shade off, but honestly you can't really tell when I'm wearing them together. But Christmas is over, so we'll be taking that out of rotation along with these trousers. I never wore these. I think I'm gonna get rid of these. Mickey's face is cracking. I'm pretty sure these are too small for me, and it's just time to let these ones go. Some other things that I have in here which we will be getting rid of are my winter hat. So we'll be replacing my winter hat with my summer caps, and they go in my pajama drawer because they simply can't fit in my other drawers. Pajamas that are going back into the drawer from my winter pajamas are my white silky ones, my pink and silver ones, and my red gemstone ones. Another pajama set that I kind of inherited is this Guinness one. Now this is a 2XL pajama set, but it was free, so I'm going to see if they fit me, and if they fit me I'm going to keep them. If they are just too big, then I'm going to get rid of them. New things that I brought this summer season were these two tops. I got them from a charity shop for I do believe £2 or £3 each, and I absolutely love them. One thing I know I'm just going to get rid of are all of my graphic t-shirts. I didn't wear any of these graphic t-shirts this year, guys. I'm just not this kind of graphic t-shirt girl. I do really want some graphic t-shirts, but I'm just not sure of the style that I want. I know that I want them to be really bright and colourful, and then we'll go from there. But those three, I tried my best to work with them. They're just not what I want. I'm either going to give them to my daughter or I'm just going to give them away if she doesn't want them. Another one of my tops, which is a winter staple for me, is this top. I really do like it. I am going to keep it, but it's just going to go away. Another thing that I'm going to take out of rotation is this dress. It is a dress, but I wear it as a top because it is too small for me to wear as a dress. So that can go into the next winter pile. This is going to come out. Oh, this is a t-shirt that I made. I only just recently got it in my wardrobe and now it's coming out for the winter, for the summer season. This is one of these vest tops. I think that just got slid in there because I usually wear it under some stuff. Something that I'm going to keep is this shirt. I really want to wear it more now that we are heading into summer. I like that it has these like cool details on it, so we'll put that back in. I'm pretty sure I explained to you in the last video, but this is my DIY t-shirt, so anytime I do home renovation projects I keep that, so that's going to stay in there. This top is absolutely stunning. I made the most of it this winter season, so I am going to put it away for next winter. A new purchase was this top. It's absolutely stunning. It done really nice this winter season, but I think I am going to keep it for summer. But I'm going to try not to wear it as much, but I'm going to see how I can style it for summer. Last but not least is this t-shirt. I am going to keep this t-shirt because I've kept the trousers to this t-shirt. I made this t-shirt as part of a matching set, and I'm going to keep it and hopefully wear it this summer because the material for this is very cooling and very much summer. Two things I have in here which I am going to get rid of are my leggings. So these just don't fit me anymore. I got gifted these leggings a really long time ago, and they're just too small now. I do want to replace these leggings. For now, these can go. So that's everything that I'm keeping. My battery is officially dead, so catch you back in 3, 2, 1. And I'm back. Whilst I was waiting for my camera to charge, what I did do before I packed everything away was sort through the stuff that I just knew I did not want to keep. And I will show you some of those stuff now because it's just not the vibe. I'm trying to be in camera, guys, without being too far away and showing you everything. So I am in a bit of an awkward position, but I do anything for you guys. So it's not even funny, guys, because why do I even own this? But this is basically like a night dress. Again, I got it free from literally my nan's sister and it was a good little night dress while it lasted. I decided that doesn't need to go back into my drawers. It actually just needs to get thrown away. As I've waffled on about so many times, I am reinventing my style. So simple things like this two-piece set. I did get a lot of wear out last summer. I won't be putting these in my drawers again because I don't really want to wear stuff like this anymore. It's just not me. Whilst it's really colourful and it is basically a throw on and go kind of set, I do want something a little bit more elevated when it comes to a two-piece set. And then we have some just like little baby doll tops. Now I do really like this top, however it's just too small for me and the armpits are very stained now, but I've had this for a really long time anyway, so it just needs to go. And then we have this over the shoulder top that I absolutely loved, however again it's just ran its course. It's just really washed out and bubbly and it's just not nice for like when the sun is shining. I want that freshness, and all of these have just ran their course. Now in my last video, what I did do with a lot of the stuff that I was getting rid of, I did try to upcycle them or put them in a pile to be upcycled, but a lot of these things, the material for me just isn't worth upcycling, so I won't be doing that with these. I will just be getting rid of them. I do have some things like these swimming costumes that are still in really good condition and are still really nice. I may see if this fits my oldest daughter. If it doesn't fit her, then again it will just be going. These are just things that I'm getting rid of and just an explanation of why I'm getting rid of them for you guys. And then here we have all the things that we need to go through. So I have this, which is like a belt kind of thing, and I am going to keep it. It is a bit out of the box, but I've managed to actually style this quite a few cute ways. I know my head's cut off, guys, but if I put my head in, then you won't be able to see the items, and what I really want to show you is the items. So I do have a lighter weight dressing gown that will be coming out, and I do have all of these swimwear, guys. One thing about swimwear that I do want to kind of switch up is I want to get some more either swim shorts or swim skirts. I did get this from a family member and it is real designer, because I would never like buy myself something like this, but it's too small. So again, I'm gonna see if my daughter wants this. If not, it will go. The shorts do fit, but they are a bit of a squeeze, but I will keep it because I do have a plain black swimming costume, so it can go with that. And if I do find any costumes that have these colors in them, I'll just put them on. So I'll keep them out and I'll keep that on. But when it comes to swimming costumes, I already have 2 in there that I did keep out. And did I wear my swimming costumes? Yeah, I did wear my swimming costume. And so far they have gotten worn because I did go for a spa day recently. So yeah, it's always nice to have a swimming costume or 2. But what I will invest in this summer season is some more swim shorts and skirts, and then more like fancy bikini tops or tankini tops. I seen this influencer, I can't remember her name, but she brought a swimming costume and it looked so nice. Even though she was a bit iffy about it, I really liked it. And she really inspired me to start looking on there and getting some of those like tankini slash, you know, interesting bikinis. I don't want to be putting all of my unmentionables online, but one thing that I do also do is I switch out my undergarments. So I always like to wear a vest top underneath my clothes in the winter, just as an extra piece of insulation. So I do switch it out for more of a cropped bra situation, because I have made the mistake of wearing those in the summer and oh my goodness, do I get hot. So I won't be doing that. Now this is like a going out top for me. I won't be taking it out this summer season because my stomach needs some work, and even as like a crop top with like high-waisted jeans, the way my belly is set up right now, nothing is fitting as high-waisted as I want it to fit. So yeah, that's going in there. Now another thing I did say was pajamas. I do have summer pajamas, and we will be going through these. So these I will be keeping, and this set I will be keeping. I just need to find the shirt for this. So that's a little cute matching set. And then I have this matching set, but I can't find the trousers to this, which leads me to believe that I got rid of the trousers, which may lead me to get rid of this top as well, because I do like the material of it. I think it's really nice and soft, but I just think it's also ran its course and it doesn't have the matching bottoms, so why do I have it? And then I have this set, which honestly, again, I'm not in love with. I think the top of this is just a little bit worn out and washed out now, but I will keep this for this summer season. But next summer, when I go to pack these away, I'll probably get rid of this. And then last but not least, I just have like random tops that I can wear with stuff, but I'll keep that top because I can wear it with my grey shorts. And then I do have these kind of night dresses that are just basic throw on. Now I will keep these, but again, I'm not too sure if I want to keep these for next summer as well. So I might look to replace these because they're just a bit washed out and dingy. They're all just really oversized long dresses, I suppose you'd say, but I wear them as night dresses in the summer. So when it's really, really hot, I just throw on a massive oversized t-shirt and go to bed. So that's 3 of those. Then I do have this top, which this did come with a matching trousers, but I don't know where those trousers are. So again, I will keep this top and I'll see if I can either find some shorts for this or just get a new pajama short set. I won't be taking out most of these clothes, but I'll just show you because these are more like holiday clothes or clothes that are currently too small for me at the moment, but I don't want to get rid of. So this is one of the tops. It's too small, I know that 100%. This is another top, and I wore this when I was on holiday with my long maxi skirt. Again, it's really nice. It's just extremely cropped and nothing is going high enough at the moment, so I will keep that, but it won't be coming out. Now I'm not sure with this top. This top would fit me, however it's backless, and we know how I feel about the backless moments, guys. I'm not the biggest fan of a backless moment, but I think I will take this one out. And I'll see if I end up wearing it or not. I did have this top. It's basically just like a throw over, but I think I'm going to keep this one in there. Then I have like simple tank tops like this. I mean, I'm not really a bandeau kind of girl, but maybe I can style it up this summer season. So I'll take this one out. I know I have that top in black, but I just can't find it. So if I do find it, I will be taking it out. Now, I do have these cycling shorts, but these are like compression cycling shorts. And honestly, they're not even that good because they roll down. And that's the last thing you want out of compression shorts. So I will be getting rid of these. Then I do have these ones, which are the same. However, these are really thick, but they are also very, very hot. So in the summer season, it's just too hot whenever I wear these kind of shorts. So I don't know, part of me wants to keep it, part of me wants to throw it away. I think I will keep one pair out. I currently have 2 pairs, so I'll keep one pair out. I'll see how I go around with that, and then if I don't end up wearing it, I'll get rid of it. These are my basic shorts. Well, they were my basic shorts, but I don't think these are going to fit me anymore. Yeah, these are a size 8 to 10, and I am a size 12 to 14. So I'm going to give that to my daughter because that may fit her. Then I do have like these boob tubey tops. I will keep these out just because sometimes they're nice to just throw on when you're in the house. These are not something I would wear in public. Again, we have talked about my belly situation. This with like some high-waisted jeans, for me, I wouldn't feel as comfortable in, but just going around my house on a hot day, we'll keep those out. Now, I do have this top, and I am a bit on the fence about it because, well, it's a dress, but it definitely doesn't fit me as a dress. So it would have to be a top, and I think I'm going to see how I can style this. So I'll keep this one out, but it will definitely be a top. And as for a top, I'm not sure if I want to just scrunch it up to make it a top, or if I want to actually cut it and make it a top, but we'll see. Then I have these cycling shorts, which are an actual size 12, and they're a lot thinner. So I will keep these because these should, fingers crossed, fit me. I have this top, and I absolutely love this top. And this is like what I mean when I say just like a little bit more luxurious tops. And for me, this, I've styled this as a going out top, and I've styled it as an everyday top. But I want some more like luxury tops like this just for everyday wear. So yeah, I'll keep this out, but it did get a lot of wear last summer season. So again, we'll see. But the whole point is to wear your clothes. But, you know, I don't want to be wearing them so much that everyone is like, oh, you just are wearing the same items like every summer season. So yeah, I will keep this out for now, but this is again a we'll see moment. I just have a plain pink vest top, which I'll keep out. These were the second pair of cycling shorts, which we'll keep in there. Then I do have this oversized top, and honestly, I made this, as in I got the top and then I printed that design on it. And it is cute, but it's just not really a summer top for me, if I'm honest. So I may move this into the winter pile. So just to have a top to throw on in the winter. It is extremely thick. And I was just testing out bling. So yeah, I do like the design on this top, but just didn't really get much wear out of it. Then I just have a basic vest top. Keep that out. This one, honestly, I think I need to let it go. This is a dress, but I would be wearing it as a top. But I think it's just a bit too revealing for me now. And it's also very tight. So sometimes if I'm at my lowest, I can get this on barely. And then when I'm at my biggest, which is now, this is an absolute no-go. But I'm just going to get rid of it. I absolutely love this though, because I just love the colouring of it, and I like how it looks against my skin tone, but I just think it's too revealing and too tight. So it has to go. This was a fairly recent purchase. I say fairly recent, but I'm pretty sure I got this after my son was born, which was now 2 years ago. So yeah, that's recent for me. So yeah, I'll keep this out this summer season. I like this top, it's very cute. I have these shorts, and honestly, I didn't wear these once. I just couldn't find the right combination to wear with it, but I'm hoping to give it a go this summer season. If you can see, it is stained there. I don't know what is on it, what that is, so I'm gonna give it a wash and see if that comes out. Then I have this top. I really like this top. I think it's really cute. However, it is quite a crop top, so for me at my weight now, it would definitely ride up and be a belly top. But I am going to keep this one out because we'll see if I drop those pounds. Then I have this shirt, and I really like this shirt. This has been going strong for absolute years. I want to say this is probably 10 years old, if not longer. And I like it. It's just like an oversized, really airy, flowy shirt with a little bit of a difference because it has the shoulders cut out. But I really like it, so I'll be keeping it. This was another top that I made. I was testing out bling, so I had the plain tops and I just printed some bling on it. Now, this is not really my style, if I'm honest, guys, but I will keep it because I made it, and I think I will find a way to style it this summer season. This is a graphic shirt that I absolutely love. I wear it all the time. I like the print of this. I like the rose and I like the grey. I've managed to style it many ways. This, fun fact, was my mum's, and it got too small for her and she gave it to me. And this is like, it was oversized when I got it. It kind of fits just right now. But it is getting very washed out. So this one I will keep, but I don't know if it's going to go back into the storage pile or if it's going to get in the thrown away pile after this summer season, but we'll see. Last but not least, guys, this is just an oversized t-shirt that I used to wear to the gym, but I couldn't wear it to the gym because it fell down a bit too much, so it was a bit too revealing for the gym for me. But now I'm bigger, it actually would fit me normally, and I don't think it would have that big gape. However, when I do bend over, which I do a lot because I have a toddler, this gapes so you can see straight down. So I'm on the fence about this. Again, I feel like this may just be a night shirt if anything, but I'm looking at my night shirts and I've already got about 4 or 5, so I'm thinking this may have to go. That is everything that I'm taking out for this summer season, guys. We don't have a lot of stuff. I've really been ruthless this year and I've got rid of a lot of my clothes. If you can see behind me, my wardrobe is absolutely empty. I thought I had more clothes than this. Turns out I actually don't, but that's a good thing because that means that I can get making and hunting for some really nice forever pieces to add to my wardrobe and hopefully have them for as long as I have had these things, hence why it feels like such a drastic clear out, because a lot of my clothes I have had for years. That's one thing with me, I definitely wear the clothes that I own and I wear them a lot, so they do get their money's worth. However, now's the time for like a whole wardrobe refresh, I guess you would say, and I have so many clothes that I want to make, so many clothes that I need to upcycle and mend, and a lot of gaps in my wardrobe that I need to fill by buying them because I currently don't possess the skills to make them yet. So if you thought that this was the end of the video, you are wrong, because we are now on to shoes, guys. When I say I go through everything, I go through absolutely everything. Before I pack these away into my drawers, these all need to be washed because they have been sitting in a storage facility for quite a few months now and they just need to get refreshed. Do not worry that they are on my bed because my bed sheets will be getting washed straight after I press stop on this video. So don't move a muscle because we are now on to shoes. Welcome to my shoe collection. These are all my shoes. What I tend to do is have a box for my everyday shoes and then a box for my going out shoes. I have just wiped out these boxes because they were disgusting, and with my shoes it should be a lot simpler to decide. So how we're going to figure this out is going out shoes and everyday shoes, and then storage and throwaway. So I'm just going to hold them up to you in front of the camera because the bed space is taken up, and we're going to tell you. So these were my slippers. They're disgusting and they're getting thrown away. These are some like everyday shoes. They haven't been worn in absolute years and years and years. They're getting thrown away. These are my winter boots. I didn't get a lot of wear out of these winter boots this season. I will be keeping these. They will be going into storage. These are my workhorse winter boots. I wear these so much. These will be going into storage. These are my brown boots. These are typically for winter. However, with the weather being as it is, I think I want to keep these out a little bit longer. So I'll put these in my everyday boots. These are also a pair of black boots that I typically wear a lot in the winter. These were the ones that I gravitated to over the ones with the buckles. And again, just the weather being how it is for now, I'm going to keep those out. These are some going out shoes. These are typically a little bit high for me. However, they are like interesting. So I will keep these and I'll put them in the going out shoes. These are a recent new pair of going out shoes. These hurt my feet so much, but they're just so beautiful. So I will be keeping these out and they'll be going in their going out shoes. These are typically my going out boots. So when I am going out for the night and I want to be quite simple, I put on these boots. However, we're coming into summer, so I won't really be wearing boots out. I'll put these in my storage. These boots I got from my auntie and I think they're absolutely beautiful. They're just a little bit too high for me. However, I really want to see if I can try to wear them more this summer season. So they will be going in my going out shoes. These are a pair of the clear mules. However, these are just terrible. Every time I wear these, I cannot even walk properly in them because they're so bendy. It's like my body weight just wants to flatten them to the ground. So these are getting thrown away. They're tied up because I wore them to a wedding and I went home in flip-flops. I went home from the wedding in the flip-flops provided. So I didn't want to lose my shoes, so I tied them with the string that came on the flip-flops. But these are getting thrown away. These are the flip-flops that I got from the wedding. However, I only have one foot of the flip-flops, so that's getting thrown away. These are my gym trainers. I haven't been to the gym for years and years and years, but I do still throw these on occasionally just to go and do stuff. I mean, they could do with a really good wash and scrub, but I think these are the most comfiest trainers that I own and I absolutely love them, so these will be staying. These are my workhorse trainers. Honestly, they go with everything considering that they are gold. This winter season my color was definitely brown, and brown and gold are, you know, very best of friends. However, they are very old and crummy and I definitely need some new ones, but until I buy some new ones, these will be staying. These boots to me are so beautiful. They are literally thigh-high boots and they're just a classic. I've had these again for years and years. I want to say at least 10 years. I just don't wear heels this high anymore. But I'm going to try. I'm going to try and get back into them, but not this summer season. So these will be going into storage because I just can't part with them yet. They're just too beautiful. These were my fake fur-lined Crocs. The other one is absolutely disgusting inside. They're getting thrown away. These are like my little church shoes, my little church flats or going out flats when I want to wear heels, but I know I need to run around with my son, so these are staying. These are my black heels for when I need to wear something a little classy, but I have my toes done and I want to show them off, so these will be staying. These are a new purchase that I brought only a couple of weeks ago. And I think they're absolutely stunning. They were like £6 from George Asda. They are literally like my new favourite shoe. These will be staying. I'm not sure where the other foot of this one is, but I know it's in my house because I literally wore them the other day. They're probably underneath this bed. But again, these are the black to the matching of the cream. And again, these were like £6 and these will be staying. These were my first pair of like Mary Jane shoes and I really enjoyed wearing these. I still enjoy wearing these. However, these just don't fit me great. I am going to keep them for now, but this summer season I am looking to replace these with a leather non-shiny version of these, but plain, because even though these are quite similar, when I wear these, sometimes they overpower the outfit, whereas these just complement the outfit really nicely. So I will be keeping these, but I don't think that these will be staying after this summer season. I have these sandals, and honestly, these were just like platform wedges that I think I got in Primark many years ago because they were super cheap. But these are just not me, not my style. So these will be going. These are my plain black sandals. Well, I use them as my plain black sandals. Super cute to just throw on, so these will be staying. These are my cream sandals. Again, wear these all the time. These will be staying. These were some sandals that I think I got somewhere for £1. I don't know what was up with these, but these will be going because these are just not what I really want to be wearing. These were just a basic pair of flip-flops that I brought from Primark in order to upcycle them. I really wanted to do that crochet ruffle trend, but never got around to it. So I was just wearing these around the house for the past couple of weeks, and I like them when it's really hot because my Crocs are a bit too sweaty. So just to throw on some pink flip-flops to do stuff around the house, these will be staying. These are my ride or die going out heels. I wear these all the time. They're super comfortable, super low, able to walk in them, and they pretty much go with any outfit. So as much as my mum hates to see me coming in these will be staying. These are my cream summer shoes. These are kind of like just a different tone of these, just to wear around. So I absolutely love these. I get so many compliments when I wear these shoes. They were a market special so long ago. I got these, but these will be staying because I wear them all the time. These were a recently new purchase last summer season. I think I got these ones and I think they're so cute. I just like the little toe detail on them. They're different and they really look really cute on my feet. These will be staying. These are my like summer canvas trainers. Now I'm on the fence about these ones, guys. I don't know, all my trainers just need to go, honestly, and I need to get an upgrade. But until I can do that, I think I need to obviously stick with what I've got, because trainers, for me anyway, are not cheap. So I will be keeping these, but again, I think this summer season, I think all 3 of my trainers will be getting an upgrade. So until that happens, these will be staying. These I used to wear so much, like fake Converses from Primark. I got these from years ago. As you can see, absolutely worn them to death, and to death I mean death. They have a hole in the bottom of both feet, and they're just very grubby, so these will be going. These sandals are really cute. I really like them. However, they are just so old and crusty now. They've definitely had their time. They're just a tiny little wedge of a heel, but they've had their time, so these will be going. These are basically just my plain sandals when I have really like outlandish dresses or anything. They're just really simple and cute. I did also have a black pair of these. I don't know where they are. I may have got rid of those. These are basically on their last legs, but oh no, they are on their last leg. Can you see that? So these will be going. These are just some clear rhinestone cheapy sandals that I've also had for years and years and years. As you can see, the rhinestones are just falling and peeling off, so these will be going. So this is a sandal. I can't find the other foot to this. Unlike my other shoe, I actually don't know where this is, so I am going to put it in the throwaway pile just because I'm not in love with it anymore. As you can see, a lot of my shoes are just black and white and gold. So I do want some more colourful sandals. I might try and find a pair of sandals with a lot of bright colours on them so that they can be worn with multiple outfits rather than having like a pink pair of sandals, a red pair of sandals, a blue pair of sandals. So yeah, I might just try to find two really nice multicoloured interesting sandals, so these will be going. So that is bin number one of all my going out shoes. I have obviously cleaned out the bin, cleaned out my what's it called, wardrobe. I thought I'll put this in. Now that this looks like a lot of shoes, guys, but this is mainly because of the boots. So I'm just going to rearrange this a little bit better so that everything can fit in there. And that's a bit better to go in for me. And then this is my bag in which I use to store my shoes in my storage. So we have my knee-high boots. Thigh-high boots. I have my buckle boots. I have my croc boots. And we have my winter cream boots. We have officially reached the end. We have cleaned, we have decluttered, we have purged all of my items that I no longer want, that are no longer serving me for not only this summer 2026, but for future summers to come. I really hope this inspired you to do the same, to have a really good look through all of your possessions and really just get rid of the things that no longer serve you. I know it's hard and overwhelming to begin with, but honestly it's such a relief once it's over with. I would say that the hard part is over, but if I'm honest, I would say that it is just beginning, because now we have to be so intentional about the things that we are replacing all of these things with, because the last thing we want to do is just buy things to fill these gaps. I really want to make sure that I am sourcing pieces that last me for another 10 years plus, and that are not just sitting in my wardrobe for 10 years but are actually being used for 10 years plus. And that can honestly be the part that we trip up on the most. If you want to see all of the things that I buy, thrift and make to replace all of these items and to fill in the gaps that are now in my wardrobe, then be sure to stick around, because I will be sharing it all with you guys. Leave me a comment down below telling me your favorite piece that I have kept in my summer wardrobe this year, because I want to know what you guys think about some of my items. If you liked this video, then like this video, and if you loved this video, then do think about subscribing, because I have so much more coming up for you guys. And with that being said, do not forget to live life's beauty, because life is beautiful and it's out there waiting to be lived by you. And hopefully I will see you in another video. Bye.